Hey there guys, my name's Ben and you're watching the Be a Hero Gaming channel. If you're new to the channel, we talk about games and how you can be a hero in your real lives. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Really appreciate it. Today, we're going to talk about, we have a couple of collector booster boxes out here from Magic the Gathering, and we're going to talk about something is wrong with one of these boxes. One of these kids is doing their own thing. I don't know if you guys know what that is regards to it. But before we get to that, I want to talk about something that actually happened this morning. And that's kind of what motivated me to do this video. I've been thinking about this video for a long time, and I thought, hey, it's time. So, again, if you're new to the channel, we always talk a little bit about, before we talk about the games, about real life heroism. If you guys don't care about this part, you can just skip forward to where I start holding boxes. I'm talking about the games. So I was talking to my wife this morning, and in this video, I hope I don't ramble too much. I'm just going to kind of, again, there's no script for these videos. I just talk off the cuff, and so hopefully I'm not rambling. I was talking to my wife this morning, and I was telling her about how it's difficult when you know all these true principles. You know about the principle of forgiveness, and you know about the principle of kindness, and you know that dwelling on things from the past will not benefit you today. Okay, you're gonna waste your time if you're stressed out about something that happened yesterday or a week ago or a long time ago. You're just gonna waste your time, because the only moment that you have control over is right now. You don't have control over the past. You don't have control over the future. But knowing all these things, I was telling her, my wife's great. My wife's great to sit here and listen to me complain about stuff. Is she my therapist? Maybe. But I was telling her, knowing all these things. I know all these things. I know they're true. I know they help you. But why is it that sometimes I still can't let go? Why is it that I hold on to these feelings or thoughts from the past or whatever, even though I know that's bad? And I was telling her specifically about a couple of things that happened at work and this is like 2 years ago, that I've mostly gotten over, I've mostly passed, but there's a few people when I see at work, it kind of brings those memories back up. And even though we're nice to each other, we treat each other with respect, I still just have this little buried, I don't know what the word is, feeling that I feel like I've gotten over, but it's still there. It's still kind of there. Where I'm kind of bothered a little bit. Why have I not gotten over this? And that's just one example. There's lots of things. I could make like a top 5, 10 list of things from my past that every time I think about it, it's like, ugh, I just cringe and think, I did that, I said that, I can't believe I did that. Maybe you guys are thinking I'm crazy. Maybe you guys think, I don't worry about my past at all. I'm just moving forward. If so, good, great. That's what you should do. But I was telling my wife, why is it that I feel like I can't quite get over these things? And you know what her response was? She, after listening for a long time and nodding her head and saying, she said, it's probably because you're not mentally strong. It's probably because you're not emotionally strong. And so you get overwhelmed and get stressed out and have like a breakdown every now and again. And I paused for a second before I responded, but you can probably imagine what was going through my head. Hang on a second. I have a YouTube channel where I talk about how to be a hero. I have a YouTube channel where I tell people, the couple dozen people that watch these videos, I tell people how you can be a hero in real life and things that you should do, and you're trying to tell me that I'm mentally and emotionally weak? No. But after some reflection, I started thinking about it, and I thought, what if she's right? What if she's right? What if I could be a little bit mentally stronger and emotionally stronger? And how to do that? I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. But the point is, oftentimes we picture ourselves as a certain type of person. I am this person. And sometimes we picture ourselves a couple levels above what we actually are. And after I thought about it for a little bit, I came to the realization that maybe I'm not quite as high of a level as I thought I was. And it's important that we all realize that from time to time. That we think about where we think we are, but maybe where we actually are. And that's not meant to make us feel worse. That's not meant to make me feel like, wow, I thought I had issues. I got way bigger issues than I thought I had. But how can you make a change unless you realize that you're deficient? And so what am I going to do? I don't know yet. But I'm going to take some time and think, what am I going to do so that I can fully 100% get over these things from my past? Not think about those things anymore. What am I going to do to make sure the next time I'm emotionally vulnerable and I feel pressure, I feel stress, and I'm worried, and something happens that sets me off, am I going to be able to pause, like my wife told me I was weak, pause and think before reacting to the situation? It's difficult. And it's difficult to self-evaluate. It's good to confide in a friend or a family member and ask them, what do you think? And then be completely ready for what they say. Because what they say, it's probably going to hurt. It's probably going to sting a little bit. But good. Maybe it needs to. Maybe it needs to sting a little bit so that we can realize we're a couple levels below what we thought we were. But what are we going to do? What action am I going to take to get up to the level where I thought I was? One of the favorite, one of my favorite memes, images, I don't know what you call it, that I've ever seen is a teeter-totter. And on one side of the teeter-totter that's up in the air, that's the light side, is self-help books, motivation, instructional videos, all these things stacked up here. And then down on the heavy side is action. I love that because you can read and study and think all you want to, but unless you take some action, nothing's going to change in your life. So I know it was kind of a long hero moment, and hopefully you've done a little self-reflection and started to think about what can I do, what action can I take to get myself to the level where I think I am, or maybe above that. Something to think about, something to consider. So now we're going to talk about games. So if you skip to this part, we're going to talk about these now. Okay. Now, let me start out by saying, I like Magic the Gathering. I have liked it less as time has gone by. And if you've seen some of my other videos, I really feel like Magic the Gathering is starting to lose its identity. I was looking at eBay earlier this morning, and I came across some listings for Fallen Empires and Chronicles and Homelands and Ice Age, which were terrible sets. Like nobody cared about those. They were terrible sets. Chronicles just copied a bunch of cool sets and put the cards back in, and then people were mad. Like, wait a second, now my Legends cards, my Antiquities, and the Dark, those don't matter anymore because now there's this Chronicles set. They were terrible sets, and nobody really liked them. They really didn't have any cards in them that were of any value. But when I saw those listings, I had this sense of nostalgia, like, that is real Magic the Gathering. That is real. Revised, totally awesome, way outside my price range. I don't think I could ever buy some of that stuff, but that kind of stuff I feel like is real Magic the Gathering. And some of these sets that have come out, I just feel like it's not Magic. Obviously it's not. It's something else. So many IPs are coming in that it's not Magic anymore. It's everything else. It's every other thing that people think is cool, and it's being turned into a Magic game, which is just, I don't know how I feel about it. I know it's bringing in a lot of new players. I know there's a whole different generation that doesn't even know what Fallen Empires even is, doesn't even know what Chronicles even is. They think, what the heck is that? Because if it didn't come out in the last couple of years, and if it's not Universes Beyond, I don't know what it is. But I want to talk about a few boxes here specifically. There's one of these boxes here that's doing its own thing. Okay? Maybe you guys can see it already. Maybe you guys are thinking, I know exactly what you're talking about. Ravnica Remastered. Okay? Originally, people didn't think this was very good. And so I don't think there's very many of them out there. And he's good. People like it. Price is going up. This is good. Okay? Ravnica, good. Lost Caverns of Ixalan, good set. I like the dinosaurs. Again, here we go. Okay. It's kind of a slippery slope. Because what about the Jurassic Park cards, Ben? That's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. And really, when Warhammer 40K came out, I liked Warhammer. I thought, cool. Warhammer 40K and Magic. That's cool. I like Warhammer. That's kind of cool. Okay. Lord of the Rings came out. I like Lord of the Rings. That's really cool. Lord of the Rings Magic cards. This is really cool. But like I said, the slope got slippery and it just kept going down and down. Wizards of the Coast realized people like this Universes Beyond stuff. They're buying it. What other IPs can we drag into this? And then everything under the sun has become Magic. And I didn't realize that was kind of some unintended consequences that I didn't think were going to happen based off of our obsessions with Warhammer 40K and Lord of the Rings and whatever came next. Okay? So, I like the dinosaur world in this. Bringing the Jurassic Park cards into it, I don't know. But, good set. People like that. Foundations. Now, this is Magic. Okay? Another issue I have with not just Magic, but Pokemon and most collectible card games nowadays, the sets are coming out too fast. They're too fast. I don't even have time to enjoy Lost Caverns of Ixalan because the next thing is coming, and then the next thing, and the next thing, and I'm like, trying to get all these things and enjoy the game. But this is a cool idea, that let's have a foundation set be out for a while, and you can just play this, and if you want to pull some of the other sets in, you can. But this I feel like is kind of more true to what real Magic the Gathering is. Foundations. Okay? Wilds of Eldraine. Is this Magic? With the food and the Scream Puff and the Caramel Grapple? I mean, I don't know. It's kind of weird, but it was fun. I remember when this came out, we had a lot of fun with it. Just the food items attacking each other. It made Magic a little more lighthearted. It's kind of goofy. But people like this. People like this stuff. This doesn't even have any serialized cards or anything in it. And this is blowing up. It's exploding. Okay? Bloomburrow. This is a pretty good one. Bloomburrow, people like this. The price is going up. The little animals and critters, kind of like Redwall, but it's not Redwall. So I'm glad they didn't do a Redwall set. That would have been, no. Just make your own stuff. Make it Magic. Make it fantastical. Make it fun. Cool. Doctor Who. Why do I own this? Why do I have this? I don't know. Doctor Who Magic? What? I don't know. But the price is going up. It was stagnant for a while, and the price is going up. People like Doctor Who. They like the serialized doctors that show up. And, and to be perfectly frank, I don't know a thing about Doctor Who. I don't know what the show is or anything. And I own this Doctor Who box. I don't know. Duskmourn. Scary set. My son is into scary things. It's a little bit disturbing that he likes scary stuff, but he does. He likes freaky things, and he loves this set because of the scary stuff in it. And people do. People also like this set, and the price is going up. What box is left remaining on the table? Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Now you might be saying, where's Karlov Manor? That's not out here. No, it's not. I don't like Karlov Manor. Even though the price was low and, all the investors were saying, it's going to go up, you got to buy Karlov Manor, the price is going to go higher, it's on sale. I thought Karlov Manor was dumb. But you might be saying, you're a hypocrite because you own Doctor Who. That's true. Okay, I confess, yes, I own Doctor Who. Maybe I'll sell these, I don't know. But Karlov Manor, all the detectives, come on guys, that's weird. That's just weird. But this, what is wrong with this? I have my theories. You maybe have your theories. I would love to hear your comments and think what you guys think about this. I think Magic the Gathering players do not like cowboys. Do not like shirtless cowboys on the desert wasteland. Okay? People don't like it. These have been sitting around forever at the same price. And, forever. Okay, my time span's a little bit altered based off of the fact that all of these went crazy. Okay, prices went up. And so, this price should be double or I don't know. But it's obvious that people don't like these. So I think this is like the cheapest one right now. This, maybe Carlisle Manor. I don't know. I think this is like the cheapest one to buy. I think you can still get these on eBay for like $180 or something a box, which, I know a lot of other YouTubers out there saying, everything's at all-time high. They're all going higher and higher, and they're all above the MSRP or whatever. I don't think this one is. I think this was still low. I don't know what it is on TCG Player, but I think you can get them on eBay for like $180. So if you want to get some cheap Magic the Gathering cards and you don't mind some Cowboys, and you want a collector box, this might be the way to go. Now, I know that the Outlaws of Thunder Junction play boxes are selling pretty well, which is weird. I don't know. That seems weird to me, that the play boxes are selling well, but not these. So people want to get the cards to play. Maybe they're drafting. Maybe they're just making a deck. Or I don't know what they're doing with them. But this, for some reason, is not doing well. I would love to hear what you guys' thoughts are, what your opinions are. In my mind, I think it's just because people don't like it. If people liked it, they would buy it, right? And so the only reason it's not selling is because people just don't like it. Who knows? Maybe because the prices on all of these are going so high and some others. I don't have the Innistrad Remastered here. I don't have Aether Drift. That kind of took a dive. I don't have some of the others. And personally, I'm just not the kind of person that wants to pay extremely high prices for collector boxes. I think all of these I bought, with the exception of a couple, we're probably around $200 when I bought them, just because I'm not going to spend $300, $400, $500, $600. Final Fantasy, that's another video, but Final Fantasy. I like Final Fantasy. I like Magic the Gathering. But do the two go together? I don't know, man. Again, I'd love to hear your thoughts on Outlaws of Thunder Junction. It's kind of a dud, I think. I think this is a dud. I think people don't like this. And 2 years from now, is this going to be like a $500 box? Probably not. Maybe we should just open these and take all the cards out and do something with them. I don't know. What's wrong with Outlaws of Thunder Junction? I think people just don't like it. Again, guys, so based off what we said earlier, Outlaws of Thunder Junction just needs to realize it's got some work to do to level up, right? Cowboys, we need to do the same. If someone tells you something, you're this, you're that. I know our instant knee-jerk reaction is to become offended. Think, I am not that. You are crazy. What's wrong with you? And then it usually turns into an argument. Maybe you are. Maybe I am a little weak. Maybe I could level up to the level where I think I am. That's going to take some work. That's going to take some action, some reflection. What do I need to do to get myself to the level where I want to be or higher? I want to do that. I want to level up. I want to be a hero. I love throwing down a big card when you're playing. Something big. Ooh, makes you feel tough. Makes you feel tough, yeah. Let's do it on a big card. Let's see what you can do about that. But then the cards all get cleaned up, brushed off the playmat, put away, put back in the box, and you walk away, and that powerful card did not make you any better of a person. It didn't make you any cooler, okay? It's just a game. It's fun, but it's just a game. What are you going to do outside of your games so that you can live up to the level where you want to be? Be the hero. Be legendary. Don't just live that in a fictitious world. Live that in real life. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Play games, be heroes. Take care.